What is CAQ Quebec Acceptance? The CAQ Quebec Acceptance Certificat d'Acceptation du Québec is a requirement set up by the Canadian province of Quebec for any temporary foreign worker or foreign student residing in the region. Quebec receives a certain extent of autonomy from the Canadian government. The rules and regulations offered to Quebec allows them to conduct their own procedures, policies, and guidelines for immigration. In many ways, Canada treats Quebec differently than other provinces when it comes to immigration. Working temporarily in Quebec. Any employer located in the province of Quebec must gain a CAQ Quebec acceptance for any foreign skilled worker hired. An employer must also obtain a Labor Market Impact Assessment (LMIA) when employing a new foreign skilled worker. A CAQ informs the Quebec Ministère d'Immigration, Diversité et Inclusion (MIDI) that a foreign skilled worker will have a positive or neutral effect on the area's labor market. An individual seeking a job that lasts for 30 days or fewer is not required to have a CAQ certificate. Certain jobs in Quebec are exempt from LMIA. Employers do not need a CAQ for employees in these cases. Foreign students in Quebec. The majority of students intending to study in the province of Quebec must gain a CAQ prior to applying for a Canadian study permit. Students must first gain a letter of acceptance from a designated learning institution (DLI). After gaining a letter of acceptance, students may then apply for a CAQ and Canadian study permit. Some individuals are exempt from CAQ requirements prior to applying for a study permit. Students exempt from study permits may also be excused from the requirements of a CAQ. Students attending programs of 6 months or fewer do not need to obtain a CAQ or study permit. A temporary resident visa may be enough for an individual to enter Canada. The province of Quebec only grants CAQs and study permits to foreign students admitted to recognized education programs. The programs must be full-time and students must gain a minimum of 12 credits per semester. A study permit cannot be applied for while residing in Canada. The process of gaining a CAQ and work permit must be done outside of the country. Documents needed for CAQ Quebec acceptance. The documents needed for foreign skilled workers and students to apply for a CAQ can take time to acquire. Individuals should inquire about the visa requirements from their employers or DLI as soon as possible. This will give the Canadian Embassy and/or consulate the time to complete the documentation. The documents needed to gain a CAQ for students include passport, a clear photocopy of the identity pages of your passport containing personal information, photo, and the passport expiry date, admission letter, an admission letter from the registrar of the educational institution you plan to attend, financial capacity, evidence that you possess the necessary financial resources to cover tuition and annual living expenses while living in Quebec, ID photo, recently taken passport photos, insurance, you must show proof of health and hospitalization insurance in Quebec. The average processing time for students or foreign skilled workers to obtain a CAQ is claimed to be within 20 working days. Due to shipping time, the dates from submission to having the official CAQ can vary. Take our free visa assessment to request further information.